Hello and welcome. This is Richard Sturm calling, and I'm here to talk today about the Truckers Insured programs brought to you by Base Agency. This is the first of two short videos. They're very short, but they're just explainer videos to help you understand the opportunity for you and your agency for your clients. Um, this this one is going to be about the Occupational Accident program, and it has the ability to add in contingent liability if you like. And the second short video that you can review next um, is a blended program, we call it, and it's workers' compensation along with the occupational accident for a one-stop solution, and it's just fantastic. So let's get started. So our occupational accident is nationwide. A-rated carriers includes AD&D, accidental medical expense, temporary and permanent disability, even emergency travel. The blended OCAC also is available, like I just said, and optional on both programs. You could add contingent liability with groups of 5 or more. So the program that we put together has 3 components to it, and it's a good, better, best solution. So, as an agent and as an agency, finding the right spot, the right coverage for your client is very important. The heavy duty choice is the best value for the insurance dollar, as well as there's a lot of extra association benefits that are built into the plan. Excuse me. If you can see the AD&D, so accidental death and dismemberment, the life plan is here at 125,000. The standard plan has 150,000 benefit, and the heavy duty plan is 200,000. You can see here's the bottom. You can see how cost effective it is. It's $105 for the light plan. For the standard plan, it's $130 and $160 for the heavy duty plan. This is really important here, this accidental medical expense. The light covers up to medical expenses up to $100,000. The standard is $1 million, and so is the heavy duty $1 million. These are really important. This is temporary total disability, so that's a disability that lasts for 52 weeks or less. Permanent is if it's more than 52 weeks, then this coverage goes all the way to 65. So the light is $250 a week in disability income. Standard is $300 a week, and the heavy duty is $700 per week. And it mirrors this going forward to 65. So this is how important this benefit is. Like, if someone gets really very badly hurt and when they're on permanent disability, it goes to 65. I mean, that could be 10 years, 20 years, sometimes maybe even 30 years if something really unlucky happened, something bad like that. So the light is $250 per week till age 65, $300 to 65, and $700 a week until the age 65. Now, because this is an association, there are more benefits, and we'll talk about these benefits in the next couple slides. But these are directly related, directly make a benefit towards your drivers. So when you submit a client, or a group of drivers, we have this called as an easy issue or jet underwriting. It can bind tomorrow. So we count on our agents to field underwrite, and if it's pretty much common sense, but we'll take a look at these. So if they're a class 1, 2, or 3 driver, they're paid by 1099. They're independent contractors. They don't live in New York, South Dakota, North Carolina, or Maryland. They're not, they're moving stuff around that's pretty boring. We're not talking about couriers or oil, gas, moving, cattle hauling, logging, auto haulers, garbage hauler, fracking, oil field, mobile homes, or hazardous materials. That will be kicked out of the easy issue or the jet underwriting. If they're older than 23 but younger than 65, 2 years driving experience, no claims in occupational or workers' comp in the last 3 years, no canceled or non-renewed, and the application package and the enrollment package is complete. It's almost instant issue. So for sure by the next day we can bind. Now let's see, you have something that fits outside of that easy issue uh, uh, classification. No problem. It's just the application will go to an underwriter to review, and this usually takes 2 to 4 days. And once they assess the risk, and there's 3 things that could happen. They could just approve. I mean, I had something go through last week that they had 2 drivers. It was 22 drivers altogether. 2 of them, one was 66, and I think the other one was 68, and they just let it go through. But someone had to take a look at that and see how the risk as a whole looks. But once the review is complete, you'll get an approval, a counter offer, or a decline. And we're seeing mostly approvals or counter offers, so don't hesitate to submit. And I'll tell you something, even if it's a little bit outside of trucking, we can take a look if it makes sense. We did an inventory company that we were able to squeeze in to the occupational accident because the underwriter said, hey, they're just taking inventory. They're not roofers, right? So always give me a call if there's something a little bit weird. We'll take a look at anything. So I really just wanted to make this to be simple for everyone, because who wants things complicated, right? So simple billing. There's no need for a deposit. Sometimes some programs have where you have to pay up front and then pay a deposit, and then the end of the month comes around to bill for the next month, and it's like, it may feel like it. I mean, it really does feel like you're paying 3 times in 1 month for 1 month coverage. So we don't do any deposits. We take the first payment after the approval, and that could be for the current month or for starts on the 1st of next month. All subsequent months are billed on the 1st. Your client is sent an email with your agency contact information, your logo, however you want us to set it up, we can do that for you. And once they receive that email, they could secure a payment with a credit card or ACH directly from the email. Your client has the opportunity, if they want to set up monthly automatic payments if they choose. We're using ePay policy for this service because they are, number 1, secure. Number 2, they fit into our accounting software really nicely. And number 3 is that they're used to dealing in insurance. I mean, that's all they work with. Now, if the invoice hasn't been paid, we'll send a reminder on the 10th of the month. If it still hasn't been paid, we'll send another reminder on the 15th, and we'll CC your agency. So maybe if there's a problem or something, you can reach out to your client and see if we can get that solved. And so now we're going to talk about our simple binding and claims. So after the payment clears, we'll send an accord form for the certificate of insurance along with the description of the coverage, all the extra benefits that they have access to, and claim contact information as well. For the claims, we have contracted with Gallagher Bassett. They are truly the industry leader in handling claims in a fast and professional manner. And that is so important to make sure that the claims get paid, because that's nothing but frustration. We all know that. So Gallagher Bassett does a fantastic job. Because these are association benefits, there's other benefits that are part of the association. And when we built those packages, we wanted to make sure that they made a difference. I mean, ID protection might be useful, but I'm not sure how many times you use, discounts to Chuck E. Cheese's or, some, these throwaway benefit package. This one makes a huge difference. So emergency travel benefits. So if there's a helicopter evacuation, or they need to get back, they're driving across the country and and they get in an accident and they're in Colorado and they need to get back to Indianapolis, we have benefits for it. So the helicopter evacuation is $10,000. Necessary medically to get back to home, there's a $10,000 payment. For family, if they're stuck someplace and the family needs to come out for them, it's up to $5,000, or even just returning the vehicle back home there's $1,000. So it's real benefits at a time of need. And so I'm really proud of these, and it's a really great selling tool because it's just not the occupational accident. They're part of an association with these other benefits. And then finally, I think this is one of my favorite benefits here. It's all the drivers receive access to the ES Advantage Fuel Card. So there's no upfront cost to the driver. They can be part of the program if they want to, and if they don't have to. But I'm not sure why you wouldn't. You get a savings of 55 cents to 76 cents per gallon of diesel, $135 off of each tire purchase for each tire. So not just a purchase, but for each tire. 2 free showers a day at Love's, and I think there's like 1,400 Love's across the country. And they charge $17 up to $21, depends on the location. But if they fill up at Love's and they get 2 free showers a day, they also get free fountain drink refills and coffee refills. The average savings are $1,800 per truck per month. That is just fantastic. Okay, that's it. It's just a brief overview. We look forward to doing business with you. Again, my name is Richard Sturm. You can get me at rich@baseagents.com. My phone number is 608-618-9199. If you go to baseagents.com, the paperwork is there for fillable PDFs for the applications. Or it's just in my signature on my email too. So look forward to working with you. I appreciate the opportunity, guys. Have a good day.